Hi, you guys. This is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another channeled message, and just like the last time, I am going to be calling out specific names. I did check in to see why exactly I'm calling out specific names, if it's a collective message. And what I have is that the names are being called of people who are less likely to pay attention to the message in its entirety, who may believe that the message is they may have trouble believing that the message is actually for them, or they may have been ignoring signs that their guides have been sending to them, or that the Most High has been sending to them related to this topic or issue. Or these are people that specifically asked for confirmation, and this is your confirmation. So your name being called is part of, like, hey, you asked for confirmation, and so here it is. So the names that I call, these could be like, if I call your name, it could be your first, middle, or last name. It could even be a nickname, okay? And just so you know, the actual message that I'm about to give, well, I guess I'll just say, well, never mind. Let me just go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off by calling the specific names. So again, it's a collective message. But if you hear your name, please make sure that you pay close attention. The names that I have, the names that I have are Jeremiah, Jerry, Sarah, Darren, Quan, Karen, Miriam, Vanessa, Amari, Pumpkin, Anthony, Aaron, Sherry, Veronica, Dion, Marsha, Marcus, Seven, Demarcus, Freddie, Desmond, Elijah, and Fantasia. So those were the names that were given to me specifically. I was also given a song that I'm going to post a little bit later. I'm going to post it into the comment section, and you're being strongly encouraged to listen to this song. If it's not there when you hear the message and you want to just hear the song, it's called Rescue by Lauren Daigle, I believe. So please feel free to check that out, but I will put it into the comments, okay? So the message that I have, just to let you know right off the bat that this is going to be uncomfortable news. There's definitely going to be, it's a plus, it's a minus, it's a positive, it's a negative. In short, part of this message is a warning, and the message will be bittersweet. Okay. So positive, negative, meaning there are some good things coming towards you. But there are some, things that you should be aware of that you may not want to hear or deal with. So, you are going to be embarking upon a journey that will be positive. It's going to be a positive force in your life. It may not be easy, but it will be extremely valuable for you. You are being asked to take action. As long as you're taking action, as long as you're being decisive at this time, it's going to lead to you manifesting a lot of money, as well as reaching your goals. And I know that you all have, different goals. This message actually comes from, it started out with me seeing the number 666 repeatedly. I've been seeing it for quite a while, and I have been ignoring it. I know for some of you, if you see that like in the title or you hear 666, some people still think that it's something negative. But 666 is mainly, it's pretty much a positive message. But let's talk a little bit about, it's mostly positive. Okay. But right off the bat, you need to know that you're going to start to see some people that you love begin to lose things that they hold dear to them. Some examples would be, you're going to see people, 444, I just saw that, but you're going to see people losing their homes, money, land, their husband or their wife, access to or custody of their actual children. And you need to know that, yes, they are being punished, and you are not to intervene whatsoever. Just a quick note, it does have something to do with a type of punishment, and it is in your name. It is on your behalf. That is why you're being asked not to intervene, because if you intervene, their karma, it's just a lesson. Their karma becomes yours. It doesn't take their karma away from them. It doesn't excuse them. It doesn't forgive them. It doesn't, like, it's not going to disappear. They're still going to have to deal with it. The only difference is going to be that you're going to be dealing with it alongside of them. Okay, so there's really no benefit. There's no plus of you trying to intervene. This is going to be especially difficult for some of you guys, because these are family members. More specifically, these are family members on your paternal side. So this is your father's side. This could be siblings, so your brothers or sisters. This could include cousins. Those were what I was given specifically, but obviously anyone on your father's side of the family could be involved. And it has to do with them scheming and plotting against you for some reason. You're being asked not to trust them. They may, on the surface, on the outside, they may say some things about how they support you, how they love you. They may smile in your face. But I heard some songs like while I was actually taking notes for this message. One was, "Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?" If you guys remember that. What was his name? Chris, I can't remember his name, but it was like in one of his movies, right? Can you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? So you may hear the words coming out of their mouth, but it does not accurately reflect how they truly feel about you and the plans that they have for you. So you need to know that. I heard the song, "They smile in your face, all the while they want to take your place. Them backstabbers, backstabbers." So I heard that. Pretty self-explanatory. And then immediately following that, I heard, "It's all about the money, money." So somehow they're getting money off of what they're doing. I don't know, it could be something like, they're actually taking something from you. I know I did a message about, someone stealing your money or your inheritance or something like that. So maybe that's a message that you need to check out. Also, it could be something like they're stealing like an inheritance from you. It could be, something like they're intervening in some type of relationship that is supposed to lead to money for you. I don't know. For each of you guys, it's going to be something different, and only you are going to know exactly, like what's going on. Just so you know, another reason that you're not to intervene, it says that they were warned but chose not to believe the signs and synchronicities that they were receiving. I heard the word pious, and I looked it up. It means devoutly religious, but it can also mean that they're being hypocritical. And that's what I'm getting. They were being hypocritical. All of the devout Christianity and religious beliefs was all a show. They were worshiping and idolizing a false god. And that false god, I can't say, what it is. For some people, it's money. That's a false god, a false idol for some people. But I can't say specifically in your case with, who your people are. But what I did get was, now it all falls down. Your guardians, know that your guardians have been watching over you. They've been protecting you as much as they possibly can. But now they are stepping in. They've had to step in to ensure balance is being restored. So apparently this is something that has been going on for quite a while. I just heard too long. And their endings, this is what you need to know. Their endings will allow for your new beginnings. That is another reason that you are not permitted to intervene. You're being asked not to intervene. Your new beginnings include wealth and prosperity. While I was taking the notes of the message, it was more than you can stand. In order to truly get what this is, again, do not intervene. It's going to be tough, but when you see people that you love around you starting to lose things, and even they might begin asking for your help, do not intervene. Also, you're being asked to make sure that you command that everything that happens to you, you are responsible for speaking in the good of what it is that you want to happen to you. Because, and part of that is, has to do with, part of manifesting, right? So you have to ask to receive. You have to speak your blessings into existence, because what has been going on is you have these people that have been behind the scenes speaking your downfall. They have been speaking and wishing and praying for your downfall behind your back while smiling in your face. I didn't write this down, but now I'm being reminded of, there was a point where I had this type of vision flash, while I was doing the notes, and it was of someone in a coffin and they were rising up. So you are being asked to rise up, and you are rising up, but they thought they had left you for dead. I'm hearing rise up. Yeah, rise up. But that's how you get blessings to come in. You have to counterattack. You have to speak what it is that you want into existence. You are a powerful manifester, and what you speak comes very shortly thereafter, but you have to believe it. You have to believe it. You have to have faith, and you have to be consistent with it. I wrote down, tell the mountain to move. If you've ever heard that saying, tell the mountain to move. You have to speak what it is that you want into existence. Tell the mountain to move, and it will move. Tell the obstacle. Mountains represent obstacles. So whatever obstacles you have been facing, tell that mountain, those obstacles, those challenges to move, and they will move. Also, if you start to feel like you need to give up, or you want to give up, you're about to give up, just don't. That's what you're being asked. Do not give up, because you do have, for everyone it's different, but it's, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whatever you have in your corner and on your team, they are there by your side, guiding you and supporting you. They've been sending you messages about your life, and specifically having to do with like your home life. You may have been seeing the number 6 quite frequently, whether you've been really kind of paying attention to that or not. You're being asked to accept the concept of equality and balance in all your relationships. That means whether it is a family relationship, a family dynamic, whether this is a love relationship, whether it is a friendship, whether it is a partnership at work or with a business. If you are not receiving a benefit, there's no reciprocity. It is a waste of your time. If you are not giving a benefit to the other person, if you're not benefiting them, if there's no reciprocity for the other person, you are wasting their time, and there's karma for that. So just be careful with that, you guys. Also know that your love life is meant to be adventurous. So for those of you that have also, if you've actually seen 666, like on, I don't know, on receipts, on people's license plates, just on different random signs, or, you know, things like that. If you've been seeing 666, that has, that's a sign for you that your love life is going to be very adventurous. So, you know, hey, another song that I was hearing was Whitney Houston, and it was the part especially where it was like she was saying, no matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all. Yeah. But every time that I heard all, it was like really, it was kind of loud. The greatest love of all. And it was learning to love. How does that song go? Learning to love yourself. It is the greatest love of all. And every time I heard all, it was like really pronounced, and it made me think of the all. Okay. So this is because you are loved by the all. You are loved by the all, Great Spirit, the Most High, the divine creator, Allah, God. So those might be the different ways that you refer to the Most High. I say the Most High, but you know, I was given specifically those, and there are many more, but those were the ones that I was given specifically. Know that you are loved, you're blessed, you are highly favored by the all, and you are being asked to love yourself just as much as they do, just as much as the Most High, the all, Great Spirit, the divine creator, Allah, God. Okay. And just know that dignity, like in that song with Whitney Houston, it is a synonym for self-worth. So, you know, if you want to know why, like, you just have to know that you're just worthy. Like, yes, you're loved, and you just deserve it. You're worthy just because you're you. There's no other reason that's really needed. Okay. So this is a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. It took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. But that is the message that I have for you. Please be, you know, again, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you liked it, if you loved it. And you know what? Even if you didn't, I love you. Take care. Bye now.